January 1st, 2008, a spate of fatal stabbings has typified the increase in violent crime across London.
190 different gangs engaged in running battles across the city's poorer areas. Children grow up in an environment of gangland rap culture that glamorises violence
A total of 5 fatal stabbings took place, 4 of them teenagers.
Yeah, so another murder scene, another young and Leslie's burner squeeze, another brother screams, another teens laid up on the curb, deceased, ain't it time we turn a leaf? Cause warring over ends, it ain't worth the beef. Some simple shit like I'm from East, he's from Bermondsey. Pass me the burner please, come let me splurt and leave. It seems like youths barely make it out of nursery, and then you read they're dead on the front page of the Mercury. I can't bring myself to watching the news, watching how you got murdered for a bottle of booze. His friends pissed, shedding tears in their funeral suits. And the fuckery is, this ain't even an unusual feud. You got brothers buying firearms cheaper than designer garms, and letting their iron spark over some minor qualms. This is for the mothers who's lost sons, and all of the lost ones, whether deceased or locked up. Listen, you can hear her cry, you can see her shedding tears as she wonders why. Another mother's pride lost up in its London life, another young and dies victim to the gun and knife. Listen, you can hear her cry, you can see her shedding tears as she wonders why. Another mother's pride lost up in its London life, another young and dying victim to the gun and knife.
This is London life, yeah, it's straight London life. It's where the youngers die, lose their life to guns and knives. And yet you wonder why there's murder when a hunger strikes. Your brothers want their funds to rise, a roll up slow and done your lives. And when mumsy cries, gets the news her son just died, it ain't nothing nice, broken hearts and tons of strife. What I'm saying is, it kinda numbs the mind. I'm trying to tell the younger ones, there ain't no fun inside. So if you're 18, when you first commit the crime, they ain't letting you out until you're 59. You need to change your ways, you need to switch your life. You need to put the strap down and drop the kitchen knife. And it's a shame the way the whole world has changed today. It makes you open your eyes, it's like a blatant waste. So here's a little message to all the kids with knives. You need to stop the stabbings and learn to live your lives. Listen, you can hear her cry, you can see her shedding tears as she wonders why. Another mother's pride lost up in this London life, another young and dies victim to the gun and knife. Listen, you can hear her cry, you can see her shedding tears as she wonders why. Another mother's pride lost up in this London life, another young and died victim to the gun and knife.
In memory of Terry Gregory and Boston Knight, and any young and has lost their life cause of guns and knives. For Michael Wright, Matthew Pike and Courtney Price, and every other young soldier who now walks with Christ. So many victims, so many of us caught in the hype. I wish that I could just pause and rewind. So many tears fall from her eyes as she talks to the sky and tries to figure out why the law called for a guy. Why? Hear the cries of a lonely mum, broken hearted, she just lost her only son. Now she's all alone in the drum, just feeling cold and numb. A blank expression on her face as the emotions run. He was so young, had his whole life ahead. He was so dumb, stabbed him with a knife and fled. I guess sometimes it goes so fast, teardrops, bullets and broke hearts. Listen, you can hear her cry, you can see her shedding tears as she wonders why. Another mother's pride lost up in this London life, another young and dies victim to the gun and knife. Listen, you can hear her cry, you can see her shedding tears as she wonders why. Another mother's pride lost up in this London life, another young and dies victim to the gun and knife.
Listen, you can hear her cry, you can see her shedding tears as she wonders why. Another mother's pride lost up in this London life, another young and dies victim to the gun and knife. Listen, you can hear her cry, you can see her shedding tears as she wonders why. Another mother's pride lost up in this London life, another young and dies victim to the gun and knife.
London Mayor Boris Johnson has announced plans for more public community service officers. Mr Johnson said, everybody is shocked by the level of violence we are seeing. We are meeting with the police to get scanners out where we need them. We have a generation of young people with hate in their hearts. They do not feel they belong and so are destroying.